Sailing White Hawk, we're drifting free. Just you, me and the sea.
After spending the past few months at Shellharbour, it's finally time to cast off. What started as a stopover quickly became a place we were very sad to leave. The facilities are excellent, the staff have always been welcoming and helpful, and everything we needed was just a short walk away. It's easily one of the best marinas we've stayed in, and would happily recommend it to anyone cruising this part of the coast. A huge thank you to everyone at Shellharbour for making us feel so welcome. We'll definitely miss this place. But staying here also gave us the opportunity to explore this amazing part of New South Wales. So let's start with the beautiful Blue Mountains.
We found our home, sailing White Hawk.
Leaving Shellharbour, and it's been an amazing time while we've been there. We want to say a big thank you to the crew at Shellharbour Marina, the best marina we've stayed in, and we've stayed in a few. Wonderful facilities, great people, the best, and spotlessly clean every day. Couldn't ask for a better place to stay. We've got our Shellharbour merch so that we'll make sure that everyone knows. Have you enjoyed it, Trevi?
It's been great, but we need to get back on the road. We've been far too long in the marina. It gets a little bit easy in the marina and it's hard to leave, so we just had to go.
Yeah, and we could have easily stayed, but
we did.
That's not the point. No, but it's we wanted to see the Southern Highlands, which we've done, and around this area, which we did, and it's been just the most wonderful time.
So we've got a tiny bit of wind coming in from our port quarter there, so we thought we'd put the headsail up, and it's really given us a lift from about 6.2 to 6.3 knots, so well worth putting up. But hopefully the wind fills out a little bit later in the day and we get a bit quicker, but 6 knots is all we need, so happy with that.
So Trev's set up this new little remote on his mobile phone, so he can steer the boat from anywhere now, which is awesome.
It's called Naughty Control. It comes out of Ireland. I've got the control unit, the phone app, and 2 different remotes for under $300. So it's very, very good and works well. So I can just go 10 degrees to port, 10 degrees to starboard, and we can do that from anywhere on the boat.
Pretty cool, Trev.
Awesome. Thanks, Phil.
Thanks, Phil. So Trev, can you tell me how that all works, the remote, please?
The control unit just plugs into the Raymarine backbone, NEMA backbone, or the N2K backbone, and gets its power from there. So it was like a 10-minute job. So if you've got a spare port on your backbone, it just plugs straight in. I had to buy a new 5-way connector, which means I now have a spare port even after that's plugged in. But yeah, plug it in, run the app, and it worked. Simple as that.
Good morning, everybody. Beautiful port hacking this morning. A lovely trip down yesterday. Well, now we're here. It's a beautiful place. Dead quiet last night. Dead flat, as you can see. Listening to the birdies. Just beautiful. Got Trev well trained. Look at this. Slaving over a hot sink.
Anything else you want me to do after this, darling? Doing a back rub, get your feet massage.
Yeah, whatever you feel up to. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everyone.
Once again, our lapel mic died, so we've got these new wireless ones.
DJI. Mic Mini.
Mic Mini, and we've decided to get rid of corded microphones forever. So we're off to this morning, Caringbah,
Taran Point.
Yeah, we're going to have a long walk. We want to pick up something because I accidentally dropped the cable, one of our cables, down the air conditioning vent, and we can't reach it. So we're going to go, and we're going to go and take Polly over to Yowie Bay boat ramp and walk from there. It's a fair walk, but it's a lovely day. good exercise. So we're off, and Trev has got his lapel mic too. Ooh, fish just jumped. And
so I can talk. I can even walk away to here and still talk, and you should still be getting me. So that will be hopefully an improvement.
Yes, because the other one was frustrating us no end. Anyway, off we go. So we're heading over to Yowie Bay boat ramp. There's Whitey back there. Beautiful spot in Port Hacking. There's lots of moorings along this western coastline, or bay, or part of the bay. There's lots up here, and there's more down that end. That end's more shallow, so a bit trickier if you've got a keeled boat. We came in at, we left the other day at low tide, and we just managed to clip the bottom, so, and we're 1.2, so that was just in one of the moorings. I'm not sure if they're all like that. Yeah, so this is beautiful Port Hacking. We've been here before, as you know, but beautiful day, and looking forward to our walk. So there's a little sort of marina in front of us, and that leads up to the little dock, and we just tuck in on the inside of the dock here. We leave the outside vacant for bigger boats. We saw a barge here yesterday collecting rubbish, so good to leave it clear. And then we just come into the inside of that little jetty there, and that's where we land, and pretty much it's the only place you can land because everything else is private here. So highly recommend this little spot. So these are the sandbars that define sort of the middle of Port Hacking, and in summer, where we've been here before in summer, water's a beautiful colour, real turquoise colour, and lots of people swimming, and as you can see now, lots of people fishing, and hopeful pelicans, as they always are. Yeah, so this is just sort of mid Port Hacking, and then once you go down there, that's sort of like where we were, but round the corner. I love pelicans. They're just very patient. Ooh, it's cold out of the sun. It's quite cool this morning. So I hope the mic is a lot better for everyone. It's been a painful experience trying to get something that was reliable. Certainly we've learned our lesson with regard to cable mics. Invariably they break down, and they did again. We had a new one not so long ago and it broke again just recently. So a bit painful to realise that it's all not working when you think it is. So hopefully this is a lot better for everybody, and a lot clearer audio.
4 months went by very quickly. As well as touring around the Highlands, we drove our car down from Cairns, visited family in Perth, did a coastal road trip to Eden, and eventually drove down to Geelong to leave the car with friends. We felt refreshed and ready for our northward journey, even though we would be taking our time. We are planning to spend summer in Yamba, out of the cyclone zone,
and then north and hopefully up to Lizard Island off Cooktown in Queensland eventually. Next episode, we are back on the absolutely sensational Hawkesbury River with an unexpected drama thrown in for good measure. Hope to see you then, and bye for now.